Confectioners, what's up? I'm Mark and welcome to epicconfections. Do you like cinnamon buns?
Yeah.
Do you like cheesecake?
Yeah.
Come closer. Come closer. I'm gonna be making a cheesecake stuffed cinnamon bun.
No. You're kidding me.
Let's do it! Go! So to start, I picked up some Pillsbury cinnamon bun rolls. I mean, I was gonna make them from scratch, but really, like, who's got time for that? So these are just fine. I'm just gonna grease up my baking pans. I have a 10-inch pan and an 8-inch pan, and I'm just gonna use a little bit of Crisco. Now, this is also good in the bedroom, but that's a different type of video. Oh man. So just a little bit of Crisco on the bottom of the pan. Make sure to get those sides as well. I literally just used the paper from the Crisco package. Does anybody else do that? So just grease it up. If I had $1 for every time somebody said that to me, I'd be a rich man. So those pans are all greased up like any man at last call in a gay bar. So I'm just gonna pop these open. This terrifies me because it's like those pranks like the snakes in a can, like scares the shit out of me. So this scares me. So I already preheat my oven to 350. It comes with glaze, but we're gonna make our own glaze today. Ow! See, those ones popped. So I'm just gonna take my 10-inch pan, and these guys are already rolled out for you, so you just have to cut them. There's my oven. Hello, oven. Okay, so I'm just gonna line the baking pan with all of these guys. And then I'm gonna pop all this into the oven, pull them out, and we'll start making our cheesecake stuffed cinnamon bun roll. So for the bigger rolls, they take about 25 minutes, so keep an eye on them. And for the smaller ones, they take about 13 to 17 minutes, so really keep an eye on your shit in the oven. In the meantime, we're gonna make our own homemade cinnamon bun glaze. So for our homemade cinnamon bun glaze, you're gonna need 2 cups of confectioner sugar, a tablespoon of milk, a teaspoon of cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of warmed butter. I did throw it in the microwave for about 10 seconds, and a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm gonna start by mixing my confectioner sugar and my cinnamon together with the softened butter into the bowl, and then slowly adding the vanilla and milk together. So here is our glaze. I did have to add in 2 tablespoons of water just to make it a little bit more runny. So include that in your recipe. Another fun thing, if you want to use orange juice instead of the milk, it'll give it a little bit of a citrus flavor, so that's a nice alternative. So we're just gonna put this aside and wait for our cinnamon buns. So I just took my cinnamon buns out of the oven. Look at that. They are nice golden brown. They look beautiful. They almost look fake. I did stick them in the freezer for about 20-25 minutes. So I'm just gonna very carefully cut them right in half. So next I have my 10-inch round cheesecake, which of course is homemade and fresh. I actually got this from Mariposa Market. They make amazing cheesecakes. You can either bake one fresh yourself, or you can just go down to your local grocery store and pick one up that's frozen. It works just the same. So I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of that glaze that we made earlier on the bottom. I'm just gonna trim up the sides here so we have a nice, even surface. You can eat this, or give it to a friend. Don't give it to a friend. You should just eat it. A little bit more of that glaze. So next, I filled my piping bag with a whipped cream cheese frosting. Recipe is in the description below. I'm gonna ice the entire thing just like a cake, and then I'm gonna stack a second tier on it. Just gonna stick a couple dowels in here, and then we're gonna stack up our second tier. So I just cut out a cake board to the size of my 8-inch round cake, because you definitely want to have something on the bottom of your cake for support. So I have it stacked. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean it up a little bit. So next I have a little bit of caramel, and I'm gonna melt that down in the microwave, and I'm just gonna drizzle the shit right out of this with caramel and the rest of our leftover glaze. Let's do it. Let's cut into it. I actually just drilled there. So here it is, guys. Here is the ultimate cheesecake stuffed cinnamon bun cake. Yes, I'll say it again. Come closer. That is a cinnamon bun cake stuffed with cheesecake. Yeah. Thank you so much to Mariposa Market for sponsoring this video. If you like what you saw, click the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell notification for new videos every single week. If you want the recipe for the glaze, it is in the description below.
Yeah?
I actually just drilled there. If I had $1 for every time somebody said that to me, I'd be a rich man.
Yeah?